Hello everyone, Tommy J here, and welcome to Tavern Brawl, the Great Stone of Challenge. So in this video, I'm just going to be doing this Tavern Brawl. I feel like it's a little bit up my alley. Unfortunately, this isn't a guide. As you can see, it ends in one day. So by the time this video actually gets uploaded, the Tavern Brawl's probably going to be over, to be honest. So I do just want to apologize. I said I'd be releasing videos on a weekly or fairly close to basis. I believe it's been about a week and a half since I uploaded my last one. That is because I have been sick. There's a flu epidemic almost that's in Australia at the moment. And yeah, it's been quite off. I'm not sure if you can hear it in my voice. You may be able to. But yeah, anyway, I figured in this video we would go through, we'd do this, so built a nice little elemental deck, and then we would open the 7 packs once I win one, so probably just doing 2 or 3 Tavern Brawl runs. So what I've done here is just created what I believe is a fairly good deck. It's a fairly stock standard elemental deck with a few things tied in, so having the Blizzard because you don't have the Flame Strike, double Babbling Book, there is a single Mana Worm because there are a few spells in there, but prioritizing a Polymorph over the second Mana Worm, I think, because I was going to have 1 Polymorph and 2 Mana Worms, but then I changed them around. So, yeah, this is going to be... I did do one run-through of this Brawl earlier. Lost it. But aside from that, haven't really been playing much, unfortunately, recently. So we'll see how we go. Warlock. Cool. As far as I can see, this is actually a fairly solid deck. Like, it's got a lot of synergy. Obviously no Flame Strikes, but we can get them from something like a Primordial Glyph. And not a great starting hand. Not a great starting hand at all. Oh well. Let's see what we can do with this. Once the Warlock picks his card. Unfortunately, no early plays. There are a fair few, actually, early plays in the deck. Prince Malchezaar. And turn, so it's looking to be a turn 2 Primordial Glyph or Fire Blast, depending on what he does. Primordial Glyph it is. Mirror Entity. At least we might get something out of it. So what I'm hoping for is one of the cheaper elementals next turn so I can get that Steam Surger synergy. If I can't get that, I might still play that turn 4 anyway. 5-4 is fairly solid for a turn 4 play. What are you doing, Mr. Warlock? Not a whole lot, apparently. Well. I just love Primordial Glyph. It is so strong. Particularly in a mode like this, but in general, very strong card. Let's just Frostbolt that to get rid of it. I know I could use it against his minions, but I don't think it's worth the risk, and when I have the mana, I may as well. Alright, so next turn, I'm probably going to drop the Steam Surger. Cool. Little Annoyatron is now mine. I was looking at making a mech deck, but... Oh, actually, Water Ellie. That's a better play. And I'm going to break the Divine Shield just in case he has a Blood Knight. Can he have a Blood... Yes, he can have a Blood Knight. Just thinking about the Brawl rules. So yeah, I've been playing a few arenas this week. Some of them went well, some not so well. That's where I got the packs I'm going to open at the end of the video. Corrupt every minion. That's not too bad. So, what I might do is drop the Steam Surger. It counts as an elemental. It'll continue my little run. And just hit him for that 1. Those will die. Oh well. In the end, that was... How many cards? 2 cards for 2 cards. Not too bad. And I do have the capacity to go quite late in this deck. Okay, ETC. Great card. And I am Murloc. That's definitely not one of the good ones.
Extraordinary.
Thank you.
So, what am I going to do this time?
Thank you.
Well, I might just hit that. That'll leave me with 2 mana. So, we'll Babbling Book. We'll see what we get. Cool. Well, I'm going to drop... do I want to drop the Stone Shaper? So I haven't dropped an Elemental this turn, which means I would need to drop the Tar Creeper to continue synergy. I think we just use that. And I am going to take it out. Could have hit face then, actually. Probably should have hit face then in hindsight. Hindsight being 10 seconds after. Really should have thought about it for 5 more seconds. Alright, anyway. Next turn, Mirror Entity, I am Murloc's a potential. Definitely going to have to deal with Emperor Thorazan. Let's drop that. We'll drop our Tar Creeper. Kill him off. And ping Gul'dan's face. Not a terrible board, really. He's got 9 cards, I have 6. Easier than counting, you know. And coming up on Frostlich, I'm just... Actually, him having his Death Knight isn't going to help him. He hasn't played any demons, so I don't think that's going to be a big deal. I don't think he'll have it, to be honest, but we will see. We will see. So next turn, Thunder Lizard, Mirror Entity. Okay. Oh, okay. Playing the Kazakis. Fair enough. So Mirror Entity is going to be way too expensive, so is the Murloc. Let's drop the Thunder Lizard. Let's see what we get. Poisonous? No. Well, is Hellfire a real risk? I think because he doesn't have duplicates, he probably has a Hellfire in his deck, and I guess the chance of it is fairly low, but just in case, I'm going to drop these. There we go. So if he has Hellfire, this is now dead. In fact, everything will die, depending on what he does. He could potentially fully wipe the board. To be honest, it wouldn't be the worst thing, because I'm coming up on Frostlich. Shadow Flame, that will also do it. 4 mana, not expecting a whole lot out of that. I will get a 3/6 Elemental when I play this. Plus the potential to spawn a new Elemental every turn. Which is quite fun. You get into these really late games against priests and stuff, and it's just like Elemental each turn. It's good fun. Geez, she's cool. Okay, so next turn, still rocking the I Am Murloc, the Mirror Entity. Frost Elemental in hand if needed. But I would really like to get that Mirror Entity down quite soon. Because it is getting quite late. Yes, there we go. And I was expecting something like that. Ooh. Wow. Wow. How am I going to deal with this? Well, I have a Blizzard. So 6 mana reserved for Blizzard. So, Jesus, Jiraxis. Mal'Ganis. So I've got to deal with the Mal'Ganis first. What's Blizzard? Now, do I want to Mirror Entity or do I want I Am Murloc? To be honest, ooh, this is going to be one of those things where it's like, oh, in hindsight, I should have done the other based on what he does. So let's weigh this up. Mirror Entity could give me a potentially very strong minion. It's 10 mana next turn. I Am Murloc's going to give me a lot more to help me pick off particularly some of these demons that are injured, like Mal'Ganis. I think I'm going to roll with Mirror Entity. I'm going to drop the Flame Elemental. And I'm going to hit that. I wonder if he'll have something to return Jiraxis to his hand to use it. To be honest, if I was him, I probably would have used it. Okay. Rogues do it coming out. I can give myself another... Okay, this actually works very well for me, I think.
You have made
Blood Queen.
a wise decision.
Yeah, I don't think she's discarded. Or he has discarded anything. So not that big of a deal. Let's hit that. See where it goes. Oh, good. Oh, good. Alright, well, we'll kill Mal'Ganis, give ourselves an elemental. Now, what I want to do is freeze the 7-9. And I might as well drop the volatile elemental. There we go. I think that's probably, aside from the Toad hitting Gul'dan and not the Void Caller, I think that's probably as good as that could have gone. Jiraxis is a massive threat if he gets buffed with that 15 health. But right now, I think Cruel is going to be the thing I need to watch out for. Do still have my 2 polymorphs. I have another Blizzard. And either 1 or 2 primordial glyphs. I think I've played one of them. So Toad's going to hit that, and I bet that's going to go off and hit Blood Queen. Be nice if it hits Cruel. No? Okay. Can always hope. Hit Cruel. Hit Cruel. Yes. Awesome. Because now I can turn Cruel into a nice little water ellie. I really enjoy Elemental Mage. Like, just using this, this Death Knight is really fun. Oh, he does have it! Summoning Mal'Ganis. No! Oh, that's rough. That is rough. And that's probably game as well, jeez. Polymorph? Primordial Glyph. Okay, we can do this. Pyro. Is it worth the Pyro? Or I could Polymorph bore him. Well, Pyro will cost 8. No, I want the Polymorph Boar. It'll end up better for me. Ah, shoot. Of course, yeah.
Bloody hellfire!
Let's get the Murlocs down. 4, that's good at least. Oh. So, what's my best play here? I can't possibly spawn... Oh, yes I can. Haha! Nailed it. Okay, let's take out the boar. That was weird, double roping. Wonder if the Death Knight has a separate timer or something. Okay, so he's not going to bring Mal'Ganis back now. He does have his hero power though, which is going to be a bit of a problem for us. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, good. Still, this is very bad, but at least there's no Mal'Ganis. Wow, this is actually a very good game. I haven't come up against any of these Warlocks unranked. Oh, what demon do you have in your hand? None. Okay. That's alright. Still looking to get rid of Cruel. Polymorph. That is going on Cruel. Now, going to take him out. Because obviously, Emperor Thorazan, fairly big deal. And end turn. There we go. So I have lots of lifesteal on the board. He has Siphon Life. I have no cards though. So he's definitely at the advantage right now. He really is. Surprised not hero powering to kill that, but oh well. See, at the moment, I'm really going to need to do my best to get an elemental out of his side of the board each turn. That is absolutely the best thing I can do. Okay, there we go. And he can clear my board. However, I will be able to spawn... Nope, he's not going to. Okay, that's alright. So we'll see what we get. Firefly. We'll play it. And I may as well freeze the Void Caller. Oh, this is tense. So let's take into consideration what he has. I would guess he has a Twisting Nether and a Hellfire. Like, he's made a deck that doesn't have duplicates in it.
So many.
Could have a few other random legendaries as well, due to Malkazar. Yeah, it's tough to predict. Tough to predict indeed. There's the Twisting Nether. Okay. No demon in his hand, fortunately. But this is putting me in a very bad spot. So I need something fairly big or it's well game over for me. Mana Worm's not fairly big. It'll just die instantly. Cost 1 mana. No point playing it. Nzoth. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Flame Strike. Give me a Flame Strike. Flame Geyser. That's not quite gonna do. We'll drop the Elemental as well. Is that game? How much damage? 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20. If he has 1 damage in his hand, I'm done. Not necessarily over, though. Not necessarily. That's a really cool deck, though. I wish I had all the cards for that on a Warlock deck, because that's awesome. Probably still fall down to Jade Druid, though. So this Dreadsteed is going to give me something to Icy Touch each turn. Interesting. That's nice. And look, I'm going to play the Mana Worm just as an additional target. Oh, Dreadsteed. Siphon Soul, and he has lethal off that. Well played. Well played.
Well played.
You know what?
Nicely
That was a pretty good game, I think. That was a pretty good game. Just yeah. Mal'Ganis. Jeez, that would have been daily. That would have been a very expensive deck to craft. Oh well, let's give it another go. Yeah, that was absolute insanity. Despite the fact it's a loss, that was a good game with a very strong Warlock deck. I'm wondering, are there any better cards I could have drawn to help me? Second Blizzard, maybe? Wouldn't have even helped that much. Would have just delayed it. Okay, another mage. So, Firefly, Thunder Lizard, Volatile, Elemental. Not a bad starting hand. I think I'm going... Ooh. What I'll do is throw away the Elemental, because Firefly turn 1, potentially into Thunder Lizard. There we go. Cool. So I still have the Frostbolt if I now have a Frostbolt if I need it. I can Firefly turn 1, and play the Flame Elemental turn 2 into Thunder Lizard turn 3. Frostlich Jaina.
Hello. My magic will tear you apart. My magic will tear you apart.
So, coining out. Mad Bomber. Oh, wow, well done. So, abandoning my original plan, let's Flame Geyser.
Amazing.
Next turn, Flame Elemental Frostbolt or Flame Elemental Fire Blast. Flame Elemental Frostbolt. And next turn we have Thunder Lizard Flame Elemental as well.
Amazing. For the crusade!
Scarlet Crusader. Completely changing my plan, I know, but let's get the Forgotten Torch. We will run the Flame Elemental into it. Now, I am going to Flame Elemental Forgotten Torch just so I can play the Thunder Lizard or maybe something else I get. If I, yeah, if I want that Elemental last turn Battlecry stuff. I've used a lot of cards though. And as far as Primordial Glyphs go, wasn't the best Primordial Glyph. Oh well, that's okay. So she's not... Ooh, Stubborn Gastropod. Actually no, that's good, because I can kill off the Stubborn Gastropod. So let's kill that. We will drop our Thunder Lizard. And Volcanic Might. All that for that adapt. Oh.
Amazing.
Next turn we have a Frost Elemental. Which one? The right one is clearly superior. So Frostbolt. Yep, there we go. That's alright. Let's drop the Frost Ellie. Freeze her. Why not? This is a very odd game. This is so slow paced. Fireball. Okay. Potentially an Antonidas deck. Because she's saving a lot. Let's Babbling Book first. Mirror Image, not super useful. Let's drop the other Frost Elemental. Frostbolt plus Hero Power. Okay. Mind Control Tech. Okay. So, Steam Surger. Awesome. Now we can kill off this quite easily. And hit her for 1. Yes. Even on cards, 2 of my cards aren't super great, and it's gotta be an Antonidas style deck. Gotta be, based off what she's playing. She's got too many spells, not enough minions.
The light protects me.
Okay. As she plays an Argent Squire. Might just be a budget deck. Okay, well, do I want a Frost Lich here? Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll Frost Lich, Book to break the Divine Shield, Steam Surger to kill that off. And we're in a pretty reasonable spot. And back on full health. Yay! Yeah, so many things we could do next turn. Really, it's just gonna depend on what she does. Yeah, I reckon this is actually a budget deck. Looking at the cards, most of them are commons. So Blizzard, not really gonna help. Let's Volatile Elemental. We'll Mirror Image. Let's Polymorph that. We'll Hero Power it. And to be honest, I'm going to leave that alive. If it kills one of these, so be it, but it's sort of a little bit of deterrent for her just fire blasting my volatile elemental. Which I'm going to do next turn with Icy Touch. That's that's why I want this. Okay, Pyroblast coming out, and probably a Concede after that. I would assume. Nope, no Concede. I like you. Let's drop the Primordial Glyph. And we will take our own Pyroblast. End turn. So, next turn it is game, unless she plays an Ice Block or something.
Finally, a second chance.
Mad Bomber. So, let's go 1, 2, 3. Pyroblast, ping. That's cool, having all those animations running at once. I wonder if she sees it that way as well. Awesome. Sweet. Well, there's the win. Not overly difficult. That person, they were probably trying to make a budget deck, to be honest. But there we have it. We got our pack. Yeah, we did. Yeah, normally it comes up with a "you're rewarded" thing. Oh well, let's open some packs. Everyone loves packs. Nothing overly exciting, despite the fact I'm still missing like half of the classic set. Yeah, so not a bad couple of games actually. That first one was quite challenging, quite interesting, and it has made me want to play Warlock. Only I had those cards. Epic, Embrace Darkness, sweet. Yeah, so I will be continuing on my schedule. Well, my goal of hopefully releasing one a week. So we will see how that goes. Golden Rare, nice. I think I have 2 Golden Mindbreakers. Ah, no Legendary. Damn. Multiple Crypt Lords, though. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to favorite, like, and or subscribe. As I said, I will be continuing to attempt to release things on a weekly basis. If it doesn't happen, I apologize, but, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Tommy J with the Tavern Brawl, the Great Stone of Challenge. Keep forgetting its name. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a good one.